What's up YouTube? For today's video we have a breeze guide for Raze Jumps. This map is very open, so let's see what jumps I have for you. For this move here, what you want to do is you want to go from here and fly all the way through double doors and land on top of this box here. And let me just show you what I mean by that.
Satchel out. Satchel out.
Like so. So for this move, how to do it is, first of all you want to put your satchel around here, like that, so it sends you through the doors like so. And then you're wanting to set off your second satchel right as you come through the doors, so you don't hit your head off the roof. So you don't want to like set it off here and then you do that and hit either off the door like so or the roof like that. So you want to try and set it off right about there. Let me just show you again.
Satchel out. Satchel out.
Okay, so for this move you're just wanting speed and then a little bit of height.
Satchel out. Satchel out.
And I'll slow it down for you so you can see my crosshair placement. For this move here, what you're wanting to do is throw your first satchel like so, and then land up on top of one of the boobs here. So let me just show you what I mean. Oh.
Satchel out. Satchel out.
Something like that. And to do it, what you're wanting to do is to get speed and a little bit of height off your first satchel, and then all height of your second satchel.
Satchel out. Satchel out.
It's not really like a really difficult one, it's just a little bit of a pain trying to get on top. So for the first satchel, you want speed, like so, and then the second satchel height. And let me just show you where you throw your second satchel. Right there. So again, first satchel here, second satchel there.
Satchel out. Satchel out.
Okay, and now I'll slow mo it for you so you can see my crosshair placement. So when you're attacking from mid, you don't really have any options. So one of the options that I came up with, which is kind of like on the fly, I guess, and it worked quite a lot of the time, is this one.
Satchel out. Satchel out.
It's pretty good because a lot of people will push out from here and then try and clear down there. And by doing this,
Satchel out. Satchel out.
I managed to land behind someone doing it also. So for what you want, well, basically what you want to do is simple as satchel up, but as soon as you land you want to bunny hop, throw your second satchel, and then fly over the wall. Pretty simple. Again. And I'll play it in slow motion so you see exactly what I do. Again. So for this move here, it's pretty risky, but most of the moves on Breeze are pretty risky in general because the map's so open. But for this one, you want to throw your satchel about here and land up top. I managed to get 2 kills of people sitting backside here. So to do this, what you want to do, again, jump up here, throw your first satchel like so. And your second satchel is right there. For your first satchel, you're trying to get as much speed as you possibly can. And your second satchel, you want a little bit of height. So it looks like this. And I'll play it now in slow motion so you can watch my crosshair placement. So for this one, when you're doing this, you need to think about it. So you don't want to fly over here so they see you. you want to make sure that you're flying behind the pillar the full time, and then you cut in at the last second and land on the pillar. So let me just show you how I've done it. So your first satchel, again, there. And your second satchel, there. And for the first satchel, you're wanting as much speed as you possibly can get. Then your second satchel, a little bit of height. So I'll just show you again, and then I'll play it in slow motion so you can see my crosshair placement. With that one, I got a little bit too much height. I would rather fly straight to the pillar, but I mean, it still worked. So you can mess up in this one a little bit, and it will still help you out.
But yeah, it looks something like that.
So like the previous move from up there in mid-nest, where you throw your satchel here, there's also a barrier right here. So you can also wait for the barrier to go up, throw your first satchel like so, and do the same thing. This one is a lot easier. So again, barrier goes up. You can really mess up in this one, and you'll still do well. But let me just show you how I've done it. So, first satchel. And second satchel was there. So for this one, speed and a little bit of height, I guess, will work for this one. Like so. Right, I'll play it in slow motion so you can see my crosshair placement. So for this move here, you're going to need a sage ball to get on top of, unfortunately, but it's just the way it goes. So once you're up here, you want to throw your first satchel, roughly around here like so. And fly through. So for this move, again, first satchel here. And the second satchel is just right at the top of the stairs. And I'll do it one more time, and then I'll slow motion it for you so you can see the crosshair placement.
Satchel out.
So for this move, it's pretty much the exact same as what you've done from the pillar here, but not every time you're going to have a sage ball to help you up. So you can do it also from here at the archway. The barrier does go across this line, so right at the start of the round you can go for this. So you want to throw your first satchel right here. And then your second satchel at the top of the stairs there. This one you kind of want to just fly right through. Not every time you're going to hit it perfectly because you're doing it on flat ground and you're not doing it from height, so it's a little bit more difficult. But you'll get it down, I'm sure. So first satchel is right in the middle of the ramp. A little ramp here. And then your second satchel right at the top of the stairs.
Satchel out. Satchel out.
Pretty simple. But yeah, so remember, second satchel,
There.
first satchel. So this jump isn't difficult whatsoever. Like most of the jumps in this map, they're pretty simple. This one here, what you're wanting is like a teammate to be watching window. Then you jump up here, and with your ultimate, you've got easy pickings. If you just jump around here like so, and do something like that. Because if they're pushing B, they'll come from here. But again, you just need a teammate just watching the window, because they can easily pick you off. So this move here is pretty decent if you, like, for example, hold in mid with an operator, and you hear that they're pushing B site. If you just throw a satchel quickly, and then you can dip down behind the wall. So what you're wanting to do for this one is throw your satchel just a little bit further than the shadow, so like that. So you can do this while on the move. And then your second satchel, you're throwing right just before you come through the tunnel, and then that will send you up. So what you want to do is get as much speed as you possibly can through the tunnel, and then height off your second satchel to get you on top of the wall. So I'll just show you one more time, and then I'll do it in slow motion so you can then see where my crosshair placement is.
Satchel out. Satchel out.